Hello lovely people and welcome back to my channel. So I have been away for quite a while. I did do a bullet journal video last month for you guys. I still have to do my July one, but I have been away and I do apologise for that. Everything has just got on top of me and I needed a break from this YouTube stuff. So I am coming to you today, if you haven't seen by the title, with my July budget. I did try and do my June budget, but everything that's been happening in the UK has made me struggle and I just didn't get a chance to finish it and complete it. So I thought I would start off with July and start off the next 6 months on a better page because I go back to work tomorrow. Today is now the 3rd of July that I'm recording this. So it's Friday, I go back to work tomorrow, so I'm now off furlough. But with regards to that, we have had since the 20th of March off work, so it's a big step. I have got to go to work in a little while and go and have a meeting so we know what's going on with COVID and our parameters and how many meters we can stay apart. I think it's 1 meter rule within the hospitality trade because it's really hard to keep a 2 meter rule, especially in the restaurant that I work in because it's very tiny, but it's very lucrative. So right, I'm going to get into it and I'll probably talk to you a bit more about what's been going on as I go through all of this. I'm very sorry if my phone is a bit jittery. I'm trying to find new places to record and stuff because I used to do it on the floor, as you guys know, in my living room, and I'm struggling with it. So let's get straight into it. Let me see if I can find the right page. No, we need paycheck 1. We need budget. Right, so this is my page for my budget. I've already done it for you guys, as you know. It takes me forever to write it all down. So I've got it all ready for you. So I'm just going to turn this over so then I know what I'm doing. So normally I would put my budgeted amounts in here, but because it's already the 3rd of July, sorry, I already know how much money I've been paid and I'm looking straight ahead of me, in front of me, because I've already written everything down on a piece of paper, as I always do. So I'm going to get straight into it. I hope this pen actually doesn't play me up because I think these are getting really empty now and they're quite expensive to keep buying. So fingers crossed, if not we'll be using a biro if I can find one. So let's get started. We have, so my wage, my actual income for my furlough, I've put wage but it's actually my furlough, I got £793.29. Now my partner has paid me as well already, so my actual is £1,480 and he's paid me that already. Now I have got my child maintenance and that was 200 as normal. And then my benefits. Now I do not know how much I will get from benefits because obviously I'm going back to work. I don't know how much I will get. I know that I get my benefits in here are including like a universal credit type and also my child benefit I get for the kids every single month. Now I know I get 140 for child benefit, but I do not know how much I'm going to get for the universal credit. But it's not universal credit, it's for the tax credits because I don't get universal credit anymore and because I have a new partner that I'm now living with and I have changed my benefit system in the UK. It's gone from receiving money separately to receiving them together in one lump sum. So you would get your child tax credits, your working tax credits all together and like your housing allowance if you got it. They would all come in as in one big bundle in universal credit. And because it works out on my partners and my wages, we never know how much money we're actually going to get from them. So I always roughly estimate it. It's not far off. So I'm estimating about two 200, I think I'm estimating about 280, I think, from the universal credit side and then the benefit side. So I'm just gonna grab my calculator on my iPad, and I have to use a weird one because it doesn't charge properly. Let me see if I can move this out. Oh, there we go. Hoping you guys can see this because it's not very clear. Oh, no. It's what you get for having a different, I don't know why, but when I got this that tablet, I never had a calculator on it. So I had to download one. So I still get free, I get all these weird, stupid ads and they're so annoying. Right, so let's start. So we have 280 plus 100 of all we, I should be able to add this up quite easily, but I don't. So 420 we are estimating. So we are estimating, if my pen will work, 420 for that. So we now need to go and add all this together. So 420, which I've already got, plus the 200, plus the 1480, plus the 793.29 equals 283.29. So let's put that there. 289.329. Right, let's move you back over here. Right, so that one's done. Now we have to do our fixed expenses. Now I've written them all out down here, so I know what I'm doing. A few things I know is going to change this month, so I will have to allocate money when I get around to doing the budgets, like the paycheck budget and everything else. So as you guys know, I always estimate. So let's go for account fee. My account fee is £12.95 a month, but I always estimate it as the 13 quid, and then all of the change from all of these extras go into another fund. It's called Save the Change. Now I have stopped the Save the Change going out of my bank automatically because it really confuses me when they take out like £1.20 and one of your bills is only like 51 pence if you had extra. So I now do it manually, and I will be doing that after every single paycheck version for this budget. So it's so much easier for me to work out. So we have appliance cover. Now appliance cover is 18. It's actually 16.99. We have account fee, 13. We have car tax. Now I have received a new car. I now went and got a new car the other day because my Vectra was playing me up. So I went and got a new car, and we have worked out the tax on that. Now I've worked out the tax, well, we've worked out the tax because it's a newer car, it's a template, that the tax is going to be a lot less, but I'm still going to put 21 for my tax just for this month, and then next month I will adjust it accordingly. So we have my car insurance. Now I already know my car insurance is going up because I've already changed my policy once this year, within this year, and I've now changed it again. So my insurance is now going to be 70 because it's nearly 70 quid. We then have my rent, which is £7.50. We have our co-op energy, which is our electric and our gas together. We have our water. Let me move you up. We have our water, which is going to be 39 as normal. My contact lenses are 25. My mobile is going to be a lot less than it was last month. My mobile last month was like 85 quid, but it's because I got a new one, and the upfront fee I added on to the current month's bill. So because I couldn't afford to pay that at the time I was getting the new phone. So my bill for this now, I know should only be 55. And I remember my bills used to be 32, so it's a bigger jump, but we can deal with it. TV license is 25. My council tax is 148. Now my council tax, I know my council tax for the first month, which was April, was 148. Now it's gone down to 144, but I've kept it as 148 so I can put the £4 that's here, I know that I get, into Save the Change, and then it can just boost that up for the end of the year. Because at the end of the year, I'm going to use all the Save the Change money and treat myself to something, because it's money that I would have spent if the bills were higher or lower. And I know also, if I do find that a bill is higher than I've estimated, I can pull money out of the Save the Change and put it back into my account without affecting my budget for the month at all, which is a bonus for me. I struggled so hard sometimes when a bill used to go out that was really high and wasn't the money that I thought it was going to be, and then I had to take it out of a fund like groceries or fuel or the household budget, and that household budget or the groceries suffered for the whole month because I had to take money out of it, and I ended up going overboard and having to use a credit card or something. I don't really want to do that anymore. So then we have Apple. Now I was going to cancel my Apple Pay, so I've got two that go on here. So I've got one for my, because I had an Apple phone, which I've now got an Android, but I had an Apple phone, and I found when I went to go and save stuff, I went and got the iCloud or whatever it's called, saving thing for the Apple phone, and I found that if you deleted something off your phone, it also got off of the cloud, which I don't like. I don't like the idea of that. So I wasn't really using it, and my phone was always full. I had a 32 gig iPhone SE, and the phone was constantly full, even though I would delete everything. I hardly had anything on that phone, and everything had just was full. I had 16 gig of memory that was being used by the system, which really annoyed me. So I don't really use the Apple cloud anymore. But now that I have got my iPad, I don't know, and that one is got 256 gig, but with that I can then go onto the iCloud or whatever it is onto my laptop and pull stuff that's on the iPad already and put it onto the laptop, which is easier for me. So I might still carry on paying for that. Obviously I'll have to pay for it this month, but I'll see how I go, because I want to start making my own stickers, guys. I've already got a Cricut maker. I'm still waiting for a printer. So I am suffering with that at the moment. But yeah, and then the other Apple Pay thing is for my Google Photos. So all of my photos and my videos from my new phone and my old one go to the Google Photos, and I have everything saved, which is a bonus for me, considering that my new phone doesn't have a memory card slot, as well as my old phone never did. Being an iPhone, you never have memory slots, which I think is a really pain in the ass, but there we go. So then we have £5 for that, so I'm still going to pay for these for now, but I'll see how I go along, and if I don't want them anymore, then I'll take them off. So then we have my phone and internet, which is 27. So then we have a total, I've already written it down, guys, so I haven't got to work it out for you, £1,306. So that is my estimated bills. Then we get on to my variables, my debt and my savings. So my variables this month are going to be my groceries, my transport, my household. I'm actually going to have some personal money as well. So because I go, let me see if I've got a calendar on here. I don't actually know if I have a calendar. I should have one, but I cannot remember. Here we go. Right. Get off. Right. No, get off. Right, I want month. So, with regards to the calendar, I know that this Monday here, which was obviously the 29th of June, I know that I've used a 5-week month's worth of fuel and food. So I used fuel money and food money on this day. So if I have a Monday in the month, I will class it as a 5-week month. So this month we only have, if you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We literally only have 4 Mondays, but I'm still allocating it as a 5-week month. I keep doing that because then if I save the money and I don't use an extra, so say we decide we're going to go out somewhere, or because obviously places are now opening, I can use that extra £50 that would be down here on the extra month. I can then use that for taking the kids out and buying something, or getting them a new fish or whatever. But if I don't use it, I'm going to save it. So I'm being quite better with my money, guys. So we're allocating it as a 5-week month, not 4. So sometimes, obviously, if it's a 4-week month, we will save money. If it's a 5-week month, we won't. It'll be fine. So groceries, we are allowing 254. Now transport, because I now have 2 cars. I have an S-Max and we have a Ford Mondeo now. Now my Ford Mondeo needs a little bit of work done to it. Obviously we got it quite cheap. So that is just to the side, and I've already got money allocated for that. So with our transport, I know that because I'm back at work, we're going to have to spend more money on fuel, and we're having 2 cars. But at the moment, we're only using 1 car between us. So, and my partner has a van that he drives to work, and that's supplied by the company, including fuel. So that's better for us. So we are allowing 300. Well, I'm allowing 300 for fuel, even though I know we won't probably need that much, but that's how much we're allowing. Now our household, I'm gonna put it over there we go. Household, we are allowing a 5-week month, so we're allowing 50 again. Now 50 is, so we've got £10 each week basically. And personal, I am allowing it a nice big 200 because I want to go back to Primark and get some new clothes, because I have literally been working, staying at home in the rotten clothes that I'm wearing. I'm actually wearing a really old jumper now, and I've hid the sleeves, but as you can see underneath, the sleeves are falling apart. But I love this jumper because it says on the front, only amazing mums get hugs, and then there's like handprints at the back with mum hugs, I'm assuming, on the back. So I love it, and I'll keep wearing it. So it's classed as this top is classed as my mum top, as you say. So anyway, stop going on a tangent. So yeah, I'm allowing more money for me to go clothes shopping, not fuel shopping, clothes shopping. So then we have a total of 800 for this. So 800, it's a lot of money, I know, but we can get there. And then we have my debts. So we have a credit card debt, and then we have a loan. So I have a credit card, and I am going to make sure that I pay at least 100 on it for this month. I've already roughly worked all this out, guys, so when I get to the bottom, I'll have to use the iPad again to calculate how much money we can put in these funds. So then we have our loan. Now our loan is meant to be £267.79, but as you know, I always up it. So I'm allowing the extra to go into the Save the Change, and I'll transfer it myself when it comes to the payment of the loan time. Then we have savings. So I'm just going to grab a drink. I always get a dry mouth doing these. So then we have savings. So we now need to go back onto my lovely traveller, and we need to find, there we go. Right, so I'm hoping you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm just gonna put my lid on my pen, because if I don't, it's gonna go all horrible. So we have, so the total we have was 2893.29. Then we're taking away our expenses, which 1306, and then we are also going to take away our 800. So 800, take away our debts, take away our other debt, and then, oh sorry, I didn't actually add that, did I? So that one is, if my pen will work, 370 in total for the debt. Let's put my pen back up. So then we are left with £417.29. Now, I already know that I am going to put the £3.29 into my, let me see if I can put this back over so you both can see both sides. I don't think you can, but there we go. Let's just try it that way. There we go. So hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah, you're all right. Right, so we are gonna, well, I'm gonna put the £3.29 from from my wages into my save the change already. Now I'm gonna probably do this in pencil because I don't want to get this wrong, and if it is wrong I can change it when we get to the end of the month and we fill all these in how much we've saved. I've got it all covered, guys. Right, so we are going to take away this already. So we're going to take away £3.29. Oh, no. Get off. Take away 3.29. That leaves us with 414 left. So I'm just going to add here 329. And then we are also going to add the bill money, but we don't know how much that is going to be. So at the moment, my budgeted is going to be that money. Plus, I'm also going to include the money that I actually get from the benefits. So if I get any change here, so if I get like £2.29, that will go on here as well. So at the moment, because obviously I don't know what it is, I'm going to add benefits here, because then we can change it as well. So let's leave that there. Now, penny challenge. I should be on week 31 by the end of the month. Now, I have got it in my book here, if I can find it very quickly and show you what I mean. So here we go. So this is my emergency fund and my penny challenge. So I coloured in what I've already done. So I've done up to week 23. So up to week 31 equals the £4.98. So that means I have to put £106.12 into my penny challenge for it to be covered for this month. So we are going to take that off of here. So £106.12 equals 307.88. Now I don't want to leave the 88 here, so I'm also going to add 88p to here. Now I know that obviously you can't really see this and it's really confusing, but I know what I'm doing, kind of. So I'm going to add that to that and then save the change, and then it'll equal more. So our penny challenge, we are estimating as £106.12. Now that will put me on to week 31, which we will be on by the end of this month. I think we are on week 27. Hang on, 31, 29, 28, 27, 26, 27? 7, 28, 29, 30. Yeah, we're on 27 right now. Sorry, I was looking at the calendar above me. So we are on week 27 now. So I'm then going to take away the 88p. So we have 307. Now we have an emergency fund and we have a sinking fund. Now my sinking fund is automatically taken out of my account by today on the 3rd of every month, and that is £5. Now I only take a £5 for my sinking fund, and that is only for my car MOT. Now my MOT I think is due in November, so I always allocate that, and I've always took that out automatically. I don't really do sinking funds at the moment. I plan this year to use my penny challenge money for the kids' presents, and I'll put some money towards it as well as the months go on. I probably will start saving money from the month of September just to put a bit extra in another account. I'll probably put it in sinking fund so then I can buy presents for everyone else and for the kids for Christmas. So then we have £302 left. Now my emergency fund, I was going to allow 300 this month anyway, or a nearest amount, because basically I have a setup here. Now I got this off of Pinterest, so it's not mine. I got this off of Pinterest and I've coloured in which ones I've already done. Now I have crossed a few because I know that I could probably do these two at least. Now I know because I've got 302 left, I can do the 102, I can do the 100 there, and I probably can do the 80 because that equals 300 there. So I am going to do that. So I'm going to put 300 here, exactly 300. Now I have £2 left, but as I've already said, the £2 I'm probably going to end up putting in Save the Change, because the £2 maybe plus the extra from my benefits I will just put into here, and that will be all sorted and fine. So I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just getting so confused right now, so I'm just going to double check everything, guys, and then we'll be fine. So let me just add the bottom bit here, the plus the 088 plus the £106.12 plus the 300 plus the 5. So we are putting away £415.29 into savings. So let me just make sure that is correct. We have 283,893.29. Take away 1306. Take away 800, take away 370, and then we take away £415.29. That leaves me with £2. So I have a remaining of £2 on here. So I'm just going to write that here in pencil, because I'm pretty sure that I will be wrong, and I hate having a remaining. So that remaining will probably go into my Save the Change account if I can sort all this out, because I hate having money left over. So guys, that is it. That is my budget done for the month of July. Thank you so much for watching me, and I found that it's so much easier if I get all of this done first, and then I can get on with the big numbers, which is obviously what you want to see. So let me see how I get on with this budget this month, guys. I will come back to you and do my paycheck 1 budget for you very, very soon. I'm probably going to upload that on Sunday, because I haven't done that yet, because that is on the next page. And I'll probably upload that on the Sunday if I get a chance. But this will be uploaded hopefully today. You'll see this today, Friday. You'll hopefully see this today, or you'll see this tomorrow, which is obviously Saturday. So I'm going to go, because I'm rambling on as I usually do. So thank you so much for watching this video this time, and I hope to see you Sunday. So I love you. Bye.